So I'm just shuffling for you, Virgo. And we will be doing a pyramid reading, which is my version of the Celtic cross spread, but it's not in a Celtic cross form. So we will go over the positions when I get started. So we are cutting the cards, Virgo. Here we go. And the first card is you and where you are. A bit of a disappointment in your life at this point in time, and what is crossing you? A wish. So there is a wish that you have been hoping to manifest, but either it didn't or it is not turning out the way that you are expecting it. So or maybe it's just not manifesting yet and you're waiting and waiting and waiting. So this wish is just not happening at this particular point in time, and it's causing some disappointment. Let's go through all the rest of the cards before I continue on with the reading. So in the past is the Seven of Swords, the energies of the past. The energies currently you're dealing with are the Five of Wands, and the energies coming in is the Lover's energy. Okay. Now, how you see yourself is the Six of Pentacles. How others see you is the Knight of Pentacles. Your biggest fear, Virgo, is the Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, a lot of value judgments going on in your life here. And your biggest hope is the Ten of Cups. And the outcome card is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, good. Because when we were talking about this wish that was taking so long to manifest, I kind of had the feeling that it might be some sort of promotion or new job or new career direction that it just didn't seem like it was working out, but it seems like by the end of the summer things will be resolved in a positive manner. But let's see what we're going to go through to get there, because in the past there was a lot of interference from other people, maybe envious or just insensitive and giving you bad advice. And so these energies are now moving out into the past. You may have followed some of that advice, which may have led to some sort of disappointment, but you do clearly have in mind what it is that you want, but it seems to be eluding you at this time. I'm going to put that side by side here. Okay, so in the past we have the Seven of Swords. All this interference is finally coming to an end, and you're not, you've realized what is happening, and you are standing up for yourself. This is you standing up for yourself and saying, enough, okay? I am going to do things my way, right? So this is competition, and in this reading it is kind of coming to grips with how much competition is out there and what exactly you need to do in order to overcome that competition, because all this advice coming at you may have been part of the competition strategy to keep you in your place. Okay, so at this current time, this competition is you're in it. You're in the thick of things. There's drama, there's competition, there is struggle, and you know exactly what you want to accomplish by getting involved in this, or not. I mean, okay, so I said or not, but not involved in the drama, but you see the drama for what it is. And that is what I see by these two cards side by side. This is someone causing drama. This is the drama happening, but you see the drama for what it is. And at this point, you are saying, okay, enough of this stuff that was happening in the past. I am going to take care of this myself. Okay, Typical Virgo fashion, taking charge and not letting other people manipulate them. Okay, so interesting that we have the Lovers coming in the future energies. And when I was meditating on the Lovers, it's just a renewal. For the summer, the Lovers showing up in your deck, it's like a renewal, almost like falling in love all over again. And this could be with a partner. Yes, this could also be a wish that you're wishing to manifest with a partner in which others were interfering and giving you advice. But now you've realized that others are, maybe they don't know enough about your situation, or maybe they don't have the proper perspective on it, but what they have been doing has been causing more harm than good, and you've come to the realization that it's entirely up to you to handle this situation in a way that will make the outcome better. So in a non-romantic sense, the Lovers is a card which indicates that something needs to change. Either something goes to the next level or it ends. Okay, so the Lovers card is a choice. Do I put in the effort to make this the best it can be, or is it time to possibly start over in a different direction? So this Lovers energy coming in is that choice where we want to assess whether what we're going after, whether it be a romantic thing or whether it be a self-betterment thing, a financial betterment thing, whatever it is that we are going after. The Lovers card says that a point is being reached in which you need to figure out how to reach the next level. Otherwise, you risk losing it all. So it's time to reach the next level in some capacity. This could be a career direction. This could be a relationship direction. It could be anything that you are wishing would manifest that would move something to a new level in your life. So obviously the two main examples would be love and career, but you can apply it to whatever other examples. And do leave some comments below if you can let me know what other capacity this might be in. But the way you see yourself as the one who is always giving, and this may be a little bit overwhelming. It may or may not be true, but it always feels like you are the one doing the giving. And perhaps it feels like you're in a one-sided situation where everything, all the energy seems to be going out but not coming in. So this is how you are seeing yourself at this time. Although others are seeing you as the Knight of Pentacles, who is slow, deliberate, and calculated in his endeavors. So the Knight of Pentacles is very calculated, and the Knight of Pentacles is not that they are not giving, but they are, not giving freely, like only as much as they deem worthy at that time. So other people are seeing you as, okay, they're giving, but they're not giving freely of their own free will. Maybe they're giving because they feel like they need to be charitable, but you see yourself as completely charitable. So in a relationship situation, you may feel like you're doing all the giving and all the communicating, but someone on the other side may not see it quite so from your perspective. So they may not see it as you giving freely. So I'm seeing this as a kind of different perspectives on whether or not how much your giving is seen as being from the heart, and not as an obligation. So keep that in mind, that other people may not be seeing your giving as the charitable giving that you feel that you are giving, right? So your biggest fear is the Three of Pentacles, having to demonstrate your value. And the interpretation of the Three of Pentacles, is that you have to go out and sort of sell your services. You have to sell your skills and talents to the world, right? And you may feel like you don't want to do that. It's just a lot of work to do. And you should feel your biggest fear. I mean, the Three of Pentacles as your biggest fear means to me that you feel that the world should already be aware of your accomplishments and be aware of how talented and skilled you are. You don't need to go out and, pound the streets again. You don't need to tell your significant other that you love them. They should already know. So this is your biggest fear, that you're going to need to go out and be more communicative, be more affectionate, to demonstrate more than assume that the other person or the job interviewer, for instance, already knows how great you are and how much you want this job or how much you love them. So that's your biggest fear at this time. It's good to know that that is your biggest fear, because with the knowledge that you are afraid of having to be more demonstrative, you can realize that, okay, maybe I do need to backtrack a little and be more demonstrative, or even communicate by asking more questions, by asking whether this is something that the other side needs from you. Do you need me to be more communicative? Do you need me to go into my past accomplishments in order for me to go into the job? Are you satisfied with my explanation of my skills and my skill set? This is what this card is saying, that you may not be aware that there is something that you need to do or say, so just ask. Just ask. Okay, so the biggest hope is the Ten of Cups, and this is where you have arrived. When you have arrived to that place where you are financially secure, emotionally secure, your family's around you, it's the end of the rainbow. Because it's the Cups card, it involves the heart and all which is dear to your heart. So the accomplishment of everything near and dear to your heart. So this is something that is pivotal to everything that is near and dear to your heart. You feel like once you accomplish this, then you have had it, then you have it made, right? So this is your greatest hope. So you can see the kind of discord here, right, between the Three of Coins and the Ten of Cups. Here is where you have it made, but here's where you have to kind of go back to the drawing board and kind of say, hey, these are my skills, these are my talents, this is how much I care about you. I have all this inside me, but it's not external. And this is when it's actualized, when it's brought out into the external world, that this can manifest, because this is ultimate communication within your family unit, and everybody is happy here. So this requires communication, and this is when communication is there. So your fears, your hopes. And the key to that is more communication and asking questions, asking whether the other person or the other side of the situation, sorry about that noise, is satisfied with what you are offering. Okay. In the end, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the the accomplishment cards in terms of career, and this is why I was leaning more towards a career focus on this particular spread, because of this final outcome card. But of course, if you are struggling in your career arena, your relationship arena can also suffer from that because of spillover, right? So, and if one partner is very unhappy in their career, it could affect their romantic union as well. So with the Nine of Pentacles as the outcome card, it tells me you really don't need to worry too much. You are doing quite well, and provided you do bring out a bit more communication and not just assume that people know how much you have to give and are able to give. Is there a lot of glare on there? I can't really tell. Then you will accomplish this wonderful place, end up in this wonderful place of the Ten of Cups. Okay. Whew. So it's definitely very doable. Definitely the message that I was just getting is that the career concerns at this time are definitely affecting a relationship as well. So keep in mind that communication is very important in your relationship if you are going through certain struggles in terms of your career. But it looks like in career-wise, provided you put in the extra effort and rise above all the drama, it looks like you are going to land in the right place, which in turns will assist you in getting to this place here with your significant other. Okay, so that's a very nice reading. I'm hoping to have some more readings that are less work-centric, so that, I'm hearing more about people. Okay, so Virgo, that was your reading for the end of summer. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it spoke to you. Please leave a message down below. I know this is not all romance and sunshine and stuff like that, but and I'm not understanding why so many people are choosing to focus more on work during the summer rather than play. I haven't seen too many people focusing so much on play. I guess that's just the world that we live in, that we're more focused on work than play. So yeah, please do leave a message. As I mentioned, this deep dive goes to about September, the end of summer, at which time we will do the autumn reading. Okay, a deep dive into the autumn reading and see what happens after this. Thank you for joining me, Virgo. I hope you had a wonderful time. We will see you next time on Dragonfly Soul Tarot. Bye for now.